Marco Sanchez. I'm a dancer, I'm a director and choreographer for Rincones de Mi Tierra, which is a Mexican folkloric dance group. Rincones de Mi Tierra is a non-profit organization, and our purpose is to teach Mexican folk dances, traditional dances, history, music, traditions, costumes, and everything related to our music and dance culture. It was formed in 1995, and I was in high school back then, and pretty much they asked me to teach a dance, for the Cinco de Mayo celebrations, and from then on, it became a formal dance group. We started practicing at the school. Then after that, on my parents' backyard, the garage, and then we went on to a community center, and then from one community center to school, and now we have our own dance studio. But this is after 17 years of been working as an organization. Motivation to become a teacher. Since I was a kid, I knew that I want to be in this for the rest of my life. When I first performed on a stage, I felt that it was my life, and I knew somehow that it was going to be part of my life, the rest of my life. I didn't know how. I think it was just a coincidence that I started teaching just a dance, was just in front of a couple of people, just teaching them a dance. And then I was pushing to being a teacher. Not that I didn't like it or I didn't want it to be, but I didn't plan it. But it turned out to be a really good experience that I'm living through right now. My best performance as a dancer, I don't know. I wouldn't be able to tell exactly because I try to get my best every time. Regardless of the stage or where I am or the venue, I try to give my best performance every time I perform. So I wouldn't be able to tell or pinpoint. I just know that I have enjoyed every single one of them. Well, as a teacher and as a person, I think I've become a little more patient. Not only with my students but with everyone else. I think I become more open, more open-minded, more open to new ideas and new ways of teaching and new ways of listening to other opinions. And as a person, being the director of such an organization, I became recognized not only here in Sacramento, but also in California and the United States, and now also in Mexico. They see my work in Mexico as well, and the reviews of our work here at Rincones are great, and based on that, I've been able to go to Mexico and work also in Mexico, which is a surprise, being here in the U.S. and going down to Mexico and teaching Mexican dances in Mexico. I mean, you don't see it that often, and that talks a lot about our organization, the way we've grown, and the way I've grown, with my students as a teacher, as a director, as a choreographer. I consider myself as a role model. I don't think I consider myself a role model. I think that'd be, for me to say that, I don't think I'm in that position. Could be probably in my students. You may ask my students, and they consider me a role model. Then I'll be grateful if they think that way. But myself, consider myself a role model. That's that. I don't know. I don't like to think that way. Siempre tiene que bailar como si fuera su última presentación, porque en realidad nunca sabes si es su